Hi, my friends. It's Bernadine from How the Hook Turns. I'm coming at you today with a sweater that I just finished about an hour ago. I made it late summer last year. Here it is. It's the tulip lace pattern cardigan from Premier Yarns. Free pattern. And I did a tutorial with Cinnamon Stitches. She has a tutorial online. I haven't shown it because it wasn't finished and I wasn't happy with it. I thought it came out too big in some places and too little in other places. So I decided I made a sweater too big. So I went back. I had enough yarn to go back and make the next size smaller. So I made that, and that's too small. So that's the reason I haven't shown it, or it's the reason I haven't finished it. I was pretty upset as much as I worked on it. So what do y'all think? It's really not too big. It's too little here, I think. But this is a 2X, and according to the picture, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be a casual dress you would wear in an office, I guess. And okay, well, let me tell you more about it here in a minute. Let me get this off and get situated, and I'll talk more with you about the pattern and the yarn and the sweater. See you in a minute. It's a wrap. Can you see me? It's a wrap. Hi, my friends. It's Bernadine. I'm coming at you from my little corner of West Texas, my little corner of this world. From my craft room. I've made this little bedroom into my craft room. And Pie Dough is up here with me. She's enamored with me this morning. Just love, 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 love. I've tried to get her to go lay down somewhere, and she will in a minute, but she's just happy to be here. Well, I did put that little video clip at the beginning of this video. Pardon me, allergies continue. That is a sweater that I made last year when I first started crocheting and learning. I didn't even know how to do a single crochet until I made that thing. So it was a big learning experience, and I feel like I learned a lot from it. And I made a lot of mistakes with it. And after looking at that video that I recorded last night, that was a last night video. Can you see me okay? That was, I want to sit back. That was a last night video. And I replayed it last night because I was going to go ahead and put a video behind it. But I was so tired. And I started recording and it showed, so I said, no, I'll wait till I feel better. And so here we are today, and I feel very good, except for the allergies. But I watched that video, and that sweater's too long. I didn't realize it. I mean, I looked at it in the mirror with it on me, but I didn't know it was that long till I looked at that video. Folks, that's too long for me anyway. So apparently that's one reason I wasn't happy with it. So the one size smaller that I made, and I have not put the sleeves in it yet, I tried it on, and it's almost as long as that one. So that was a 1X. Well, the one you saw, was a 2X, and the one smaller, of course, the 1X, it was too little in the bust and too long all over. So that's why I didn't finish the sweaters. And I don't even know if I'll wear it or not. I'm just not happy with. I love the yarn. It's another one of those beautiful yarn from Hobie in Denmark. Butterfly. Oh yes, I love that butterfly. It's another butterfly colorway. And that colorway is number 06. And it's beautiful. But I don't know where I'm going with that sweater. I'm not going to rip it out because I've already weaved the ends in, and I don't rip out when I weave ends in. It's a done deal for me. Okay, let me move this little sweet cat. Come over there. Get over there and lay down. Get over there and lay down. Okay, I'm going to put you down here and show you where I'm at with this hippopotamus. That cat's shedding. That's the only thing about animals, animal hair. So I finished the body and I finished the head. And yeah. And I've sewed the body and the head together. I would show you, but it's really nothing. It just looks like nothing really still. I've got one leg finished. Yeah. Looks like a little shoe. This is my second leg I'm working on right now. Then it's supposed to have me do the arms. So two arms, a snout, and then you put the snout on the head, nostrils, and the last thing to put on are the ears. So I still have a lot to go. These little boogers are a lot of work. I mean, I like them, but they are a lot of work. Okay, well, it's Saturday morning. What are you guys up to? You may not even watch this till next week, because I know the weekends are busy for a lot of people. Hold on, folks. It's that cat. Hold on. Come on. Okay, I'm back. She wanted out. And pardon me. Because of the carpet situation, I'm going to make sure she gets out. What I was saying is, I know a lot of folks have the weekends are their times with their families, and they don't want to spend time on a computer, especially watching videos. They want to spend time with their families. So a lot of people don't watch YouTube. Well, I've noticed, I think. Oh, I don't believe that. She's at it again. I'm so sorry. We have a grill out there we've never even used. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I think y'all like my stories sometimes. The second or third year, I guess the second year, because this is the second summer for the turkey. Okay, 2 summers ago, 2 springs ago. Yeah. When we got these chickens, my husband, I told him we got enough. Please don't bring any more, because we had about 32 or 33 chickens. And I didn't want any more chickens. So I told my husband, I said, honey, that's enough chickens. Well, he keeps seeing these breeds that he wants. He kept coming home here and there with a chicken. And after spring, after the first flock gets old enough and big enough, they don't take well to new chickens. You know, they don't call chickens having a pecking order for nothing. They do have a pecking order. And don't bring any more in, because they will peck the heck out of them and kill them. So you can't wait too long. I mean, you need a flock, and you need to keep your flock in the flock, because they don't like outsiders. So we had already built the chicken tractor for the chickens and had them out. And every day or two we'd go move that chicken tractor, and he built it so big we had to use the tractor to move it. He brought home one day, he brought home 4 turkeys. Now, they were cute, okay? Any little baby animal to me is cute. So here we had these turkeys. And here we had this flock of chickens. I tell you, them chickens almost killed those turkeys. Because I know you're supposed to keep them separated, but it didn't always work out like that, especially in that chicken tractor. And we hadn't got another one built yet. So we eventually had to separate them, but we didn't realize it at the time. We thought different breeds of animals, it would be okay. It wasn't a chicken, right? It was a turkey. No, they just about killed a couple of those turkeys. But we separated them and we nursed them back to health. And so we still had 4 turkeys. The turkeys got chicken pox and spread it to the rest of the chickens. Yes, there's a thing with chickens and poultry called chicken pox. The reason I know that, we took pictures of these turkeys with this chicken pox all over their necks and heads. Took it down to the local feed store, and there's a man working in there that knows all about poultry. And so my husband showed him this picture of this chicken pox looking thing. We didn't know what it was. And he said it's chicken pox, and it will spread to your flock, your whole flock. If they're anywhere around chickens, the chickens will get it too. Well, the chickens never got it, but all the 4 turkeys got chicken pox. And we had to get syringes and a bottle of penicillin from the feed store and give those turkeys a shot in their breast, big old breast. Yeah, they were getting bigger. They weren't babies by then. And we got rid of the chicken pox, but that's not where I was going with this story. Why did I start this story? Oh, I know. 2 years ago, this coming Thanksgiving, okay? 2 years ago, this coming Thanksgiving, we only had 3 turkeys, sorry. Something happened to turkey number 4. Pie, go lay down over there. Go on, go lay down. Go ahead, get back there. Lay down right there. There you go. So we ended up with just 3 turkeys. These were grown turkeys by now. And so 2 Thanksgivings ago, this coming Thanksgiving, we decided we were going to butcher one of those turkeys. And there was a couple of kind of friendly turkeys and a couple of mean turkeys. So we got the meanest turkey and we butchered that turkey. That turkey, it took everything my husband and I had to handle that turkey, and it was me and him that killed the turkey. I didn't really want to, but he needed help. So I was a participant of killing the turkey. Oh, I don't ever really want to do that again. That was awful. You're supposed to just chop his head off, okay, folks? First, he put him in a cone upside down. That turkey was huge, okay? Huge turkey. We ordered a cone from the internet. I don't know what you call it, but something you stick their head down in and you just grab it and chop it off. Well, that turkey was so big he wouldn't fit in there. So we had to stretch that turkey out on a butcher block. It wasn't a butcher block, but it might as well have been. We needed a butcher block, okay? It was a great big thick 4x4. And I was supposed to hold the feet down. Oh, it was terrible. While he held the head with one hand and the axe in the other and chopped his head off. I'm sorry, folks, if this is too much for y'all. Sorry. Let me just pass that. Okay, we did get him butchered. Retract that. I may have to edit that out. Because that's not, you shouldn't tell stories like that on here, I don't think. I don't know, I might get reprimanded from the YouTuber authorities. I don't know, okay? I'm going to find out. Anyway, okay. So, we cleaned out the turkey, you know, where you take everything inside out, blah, 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 blah. Then we had to pluck the turkey. Oh my gosh. Before we did that, we weighed the turkey. We weighed the turkey before we dressed him out, and he weighed 37 pounds. We had a 37-pound bird, folks. That's huge. Okay, after he was dressed out, and we almost never found a receptacle big enough to put him in with hot water to soften those feathers up so we could pluck it. Anyway, we got him hours later. We did get the turkey plucked, okay? He weighed 35 pounds. So, we couldn't marinate him. He wouldn't fit in our buckets that we had. We usually have those 5-gallon buckets, and we stick our bird down in there every Thanksgiving, you know, with mix up a solution. Well, this bird wouldn't fit. So we didn't know what to do. We couldn't marinate the turkey. So we decided, well, we'll just cook him up, cook him like he is. Well, he wouldn't fit in the oven. No. There wasn't a pot big enough or a receptacle big enough in this house to hold that turkey. So my husband and my sister-in-law went down to the local Sutherlands, home-based Sutherlands. Well, they went there, they went to Tractor Supply, they went to Jibo's, they went to all those places looking for some kind of receptacle to cook that turkey in. They couldn't find a thing. So they came home with that grill that's never been used. It's one of those great big round grills with the big dome lid on it. You'd think it would fit in it. It wouldn't even fit in there. So, times are running out. Thanksgiving's coming, okay? So, we did the only thing we could do. We just cut him in half. And we cooked half and froze half. I have to tell you, that was the best turkey I've ever put in my mouth. Moist and juicy and great. But anyway, that's my turkey story. How many minutes have I been doing this? Oh, it's not that long. Okay. Anyway, that's my turkey story. And then, actually, we ate one turkey, and 2 turkeys disappeared. We were down to 3 at that point. And then, last winter, we lost another turkey. I don't know what happened to that turkey. And we're left with this one lone turkey. And I just can't bring myself to butcher him. I guess it was such a horrible experience. I don't want to go through that again. I guess if we were starving, we would do it. But I'd just rather just purchase the one, okay? At least I know it would fit. This is a big turkey, folks. This turkey's 2 years old, and it's a she. They're all she's. This turkey, I don't know what it weighs, but I tried to pick it up the other day. It's not a wild, okay? It'll let you pet it and all that. It's very heavy. He flapped his wings and he about knocked me out, okay? That's a strong bird. Knocked my glasses off my face. I thought they were ruined. Speaking of glasses, we're still waiting to hear about my husband's glasses that Walmart is supposed to be repairing after they finally found him in their system. We haven't heard a word, So this is round 11. I forgot to push my little... I showed y'all my little stitch counter, didn't I? I like this little thing. Then I'm on row 11 and I pushed 11. Amazon, folks. Amazon, if you're interested. Put a link in one of my other videos, but they're easy to find. I just put in children's math instruments or toys, or I don't know what I put in it, but you'll find it if you want to. So I'm on row 11 of this foot, and I'm only supposed to do 14. 14. These are single crochets I'm doing now. I've shaped my foot. I guess you can see. I shaped my foot, and now I'm just doing single crochets. And I come up to where I started, and I join, and I chain one, and I keep it going. See, I'm not a very fast crocheter, but this is kind of getting hard up here. I will tell you, folks, it does get hard the farther up you go on this. See how narrow that is? That's not easy. And I went ahead and stuffed it some because I didn't want to try to stuff it after it got, well, it won't get any more narrow than that, but I didn't know when I stuffed this one. I stuffed this one right away at the bottom, and I did the same with this one. So you join, chain one, and keep going. And I'll be on row 12 this time. Yeah. So chain one. So I guess that's about all I have for you guys. I wanted to address that long sweater for sure. Oh no, it's not all I have for you guys. I was going to tell you something else. I decided, let me put this over here. Let me put my book. Move my book. Let me have a sip of coffee. This is a cup. It's metal. Well, I'm out of coffee. It's metal. It's supposed to keep your coffee warmer. And I've been having trouble with my coffee getting cold. So I got this thing out this morning. This was a gift from my youngest son one Christmas. And it works pretty well. It keeps it pretty warm. So the coffee's all gone. I have to have a drink. Okay. After I hashed around the sweater situation that I showed you at the beginning of this video, I decided I might make another one of those. I mean, I like the pattern. It's fun to do. And I'm going to make it out of this Premier Wool Select. You can wash it in the washing machine, but you're supposed to lay it flat to dry. It's 273 yards, 100 grams, 250 meters, and 3.5 ounces, 75% acrylic, 25% wool. So this is one color, and this is called linen. I'm going to pair it with this color. I hope you can see that color. It's called eggplant. Linen and eggplant. I think those will be really pretty together. Yeah. And when I first made that sweater at the beginning of this video, I didn't know how to even, I never even heard of front post, back post. But I learned it from a pattern I did from Fiber Spider. And this time, I'm going to put a ribbing at the bottom before I even get started of front post, back post. Yeah. And then I'm going to make the body shorter. And I'm going to put front post, back post around the edges at the front, I think. Yeah. So, this is kind of just another fly by the seat of my pants project. But I need more than one project going at a time. I have my hippopotamus, and I have the sweater. And I'm at the very end of the front post, back post. I'm not going to make this any longer because I don't need it any longer. I mean, it's plenty long enough, the border. So that's what I'm doing today. I would like to finish the hippo, and I would like to do some on that sweater. And I guess that's about all I have for you, my folks. I hope you, let me turn you back around here. I hope you're having a great weekend, a great Saturday. And, yeah, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on in your world. I love to read those, and I try to respond to every one. And tell me what you're working on. I know a lot of you have projects going. You've told me about it, what's on your hook. And subscribe if you would. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next reel. Okay, folks, it's a wrap from my little corner of the world, and I'm wishing you blessings. God bless you, keep you, and I will see you on the next video. Okay, it's a wrap. Bye, folks.